maybe. Ah, there we go. Never mind. Hold up. Trying to pull this up on my phone. Doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. No more audio. Okay, what's up, guys? I'm AK. Welcome to a Friday live stream. As you know, I did say I might do a full... Okay. I did say I was going to do a race here. Wait. What? What's 90? Sure. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. Anyway, I did say I was going to do a, I might do a 100% race today, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be doing the Daytona 500. This is gonna take too long, but here we go. Now, let's actually set these to auto easy, maybe. Yeah, sure, let's go with that, because yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do the Daytona 500 here with a custom car. As I don't know if the stream picked it up, but I started in game and I realized I forgot to change my settings, so I had to go back and set everything up to be the full race. This race can take anywhere from an hour to 3 hours, depending on how many cautions there are and how many wrecks there are, and you know, all that stuff. So, yeah, please forgive me if this stream takes 3.5 hours. It's just how it's gonna have to be. Ooh, I already have a setup. Sweet. It sucks, but it works. That rotate is way too high. Right track is too low. And that just left a little bit. That looks good to me. Let's go practice. Okay. That was wonderful. You know, things are gonna go great when you get rear-ended out of the pits. Yeah, let me plug my controller in real fast, because it's gonna die. I don't want it to die in the middle of the race. Alright, let's go. I will be looking at comments, just to let you guys know. You know, I need to do one more thing that I forgot to do. Just a moment, guys. Here and that. There we go. Alright, that should be better. Now, if you couldn't tell already, this is not a career race. This is a quick race, just because my next career race is not on a track that I want to do a 100% race at right now, so just gonna have to bear with me there on that one. I am gonna be racing here, and plus in the career everyone hates me now because of Dover. I hate Dover, and I had to race there, and I suck at racing at Dover, and everyone hated me because I ended up hitting a few people, because I would always get pushed. It's always when one person pushes you into another, and then the person you get pushed into gets mad at you and stuff. And I admit I made mistakes, but not all of the mistakes were mine. You know. Dive down in there on the low line without hitting the apron, please. Kind of hard to mess up on this track, but I still somehow managed to do it. Alright, I think we're pretty good on practice here. 2 minutes of practice, I already am pretty decent here. So let's go to the garage, throw some more tape on there, and let's go qualify. May overheat. I put way too much tape on there for Daytona. Now we're looking good. Hopefully should be. Get down in there. Not quite on the apron, but somewhere around there. Oh, temperature should be fine. It overheats at 235, so we'll be okay. Should be able to at least hit one lap before we have to bring it in. I have 2 qualifying laps though, so hopefully this will go good. Get down in there on the apron. Not on the apron, but close to it. On it. Especially at Daytona, you do not want to be there. You don't want to hit the apron at 190 miles per hour. It's not a good time. I feel like I'm about to yawn, but I'm not. It's really annoying. Oh, this turn sucked. How's temperature doing? Oh yeah, we may overheat. See, that's why I run like 25% tape here. Because anything more in your truck, or I was about to say truck, your car overheats pretty quick. Because you're sitting at like 86, 8700 RPM the whole time, and you're going 190 miles per hour. It's not fun for that engine. That motor overheats. You better stop or else you're gonna blow it. I'm kind of relying on you guys to talk to me in chat, because I will check it once I'm done qualifying. I'm kind of relying on you guys to talk to me and give me stuff to talk about before the race, because I'm going to qualify and I did practice, but I'm not going to start the race until we get a few more guys in here, a few more people to watch. And I qualified first. I feel like they may be a little too easy, because qualifying first is not something I should be doing. I'm not that good. Let's see how many people will hate me after this race, shall we? Even though they can't, because it's a quick race. Set the front weight down, that's gonna get weird. There we go. Okay, we're not gonna... oh, qualifying again. Okay. We'll do that then. Yeah. I need to put my tape back up. We're going to use 45 this time because we were getting pretty close to overheating. Alright, here we go. Second session of qualifying. This turn sucked. this race is going to take a while. I'm not really looking forward to the full thing. I typically do 25% races and they feel long, let alone a 100% race on the Daytona 500, which, if I'm not mistaken, is 200 laps around this place. So it'll be a while. I'm going to grab myself a quick snack before we actually race, give you guys a chance to join in the stream. Yes, this will be a video afterwards too, but I'm live streaming it as usual, so give everyone a chance to get in here before the race. If they join in and say, where is he? If you're here, please let them know. I'm grabbing a snack before the race here in a moment. I'll let you guys know when I disappear for a few seconds to go grab some macaroni salad. Oh, that was horrible. Okay, you don't want to do that here. The good thing is you can't touch the apron and spin out. The bad thing is you can touch the apron and lose like 5 miles per hour of speed and lose your momentum on the corner because you scraped the crap out of the side skirts and bumpers on that apron. And it sucks when you do that too, because it really slows you down and it messes up your turn too because it pushes you out wide. Gives you a little bit of understeer. Alright, we're going to go down low into the apron here, because that's what you do when you're qualifying, even though I didn't do it right, but still, even faster. Okay. Alright, next is the race, guys. Everything's looking good to me. Alright, now, hold on, alright, so I have chat activated. Alright, I'm going to be right back. I am going to go grab a quick snack, and then we will be racing. Alright, I'm back. I hope my chewing isn't atrocious for you guys. I'm sorry about that. Go ahead and bring up the settings menu for you. I don't really have much to talk about right now, I guess, other than lack of videos recently. It's because I've had school, and 2 weeks ago when I didn't record any videos for the week, I just felt like garbage. So I'm sorry about that. I just wasn't feeling good, wasn't feeling up to recording the whole week, so sorry about that. It is what it is. Hopefully this video will be able to make up for it, because it's going to be a long one. I'm going to eat a little bit of this macaroni salad, then we're going to go racing. I'll try to sneak a few bites in between cautions, between restarts, I guess. More bite, one more big bite, and then we're gonna go. macaroni salad is amazing. My mom does a pretty good job. I'm gonna lower tape a bit more, just in case. Yeah, as you can see, I don't use the qualifying setup very much. Especially not here. Alright, let's go. Phone is off. I am not looking at comments. 40 cars on the track here at Daytona. He's pulling up a quick lead. 60 to go for stage 1. Gonna have to pit. As I keep the lead here. Trying to protect both lanes behind me. It's not going to be a fun job because I got 2 lanes to protect. But I'm pulling away from them on the corners. So I might give it, or I might take a little more wedge out of it when I pit. Because we only have 43 laps of fuel. And we have 60 laps in the stage. So unless there's a caution, we're going to have to pit under green. Which typically is not fun because I'm really bad at it. And I'm rocketing away from these guys. Wow. Probably should have set the difficulty a bit harder then. Because I qualified in first and I stayed there. Which surprises me because it's the first time I've ever qualified first. Even playing with my brother with these guys on the same settings. Or the same difficulty, I guess. I qualified second. Although at the same time I didn't get to set up my car very well, so that's probably what it was. Second lap at Daytona. This isn't going to be a very difficult race for me, which is kind of sad. I wish I actually had a challenge here, but now that I've already gotten through everything, set up everything, and started the race, I really don't want to quit out. So, we're way ahead of them though. Very comfy lead right now. $57 to go. This is going to be a fun race. And that's only stage 1. Stage 2 and 3 got longer. I knew what I was getting myself into though. 200 laps kind of takes a while. Even when you're nailing laps and... well, you gotta figure it out. Even though your laps are 47 seconds long and my record is 46.4. My personal record. Still, it'll take a while. I'm expecting some cautions along the way, but you know they're not going to be caused by me. That was a quick lap. I heard my spotter speak up there, but couldn't really understand what he said. Just a reminder, I'm not looking at comments right now, I'm focused completely on racing. So, and yes, there are other cars on the track, they're just slow. So, I wish I actually, like, now that I've started the race, I don't want to restart it, because then I have to go through everything again. And I have to re-qualify, and all that. I don't want to do that, because I'm lazy. Otherwise, I'd restart it and make them harder, but... oh, that was a good lap, wow. But, just gotta go with whatever happens. There will be cautions and stages that push me back to where they are, so just gotta go with it. Because I don't have enough laps to finish the stage. Or, I mean, enough fuel. we'll see what happens. Between stages, I'll try to sneak a peek at the live chat if you guys are saying stuff, so I'll be able to still see what you're saying and answer your questions and comments before the race goes green again, but keep in mind I don't have very much time to do that. So trying to stay focused here. I wish I had something to really talk about, but oh shit, that was the apron. I wish I had something to talk about, but I really don't. I was tempted to race at Talladega today instead of Daytona, but to be honest, either way, it's pretty much the same thing, except Talladega's a little bit longer, a little bit bigger. Other than that, there's not really a huge difference that I know of between them. The banking on the corners, I'm sure, is different. But the reason, there's two main reasons I raced at Daytona. The first one is I know the track really well, and I can race on it fairly well. And the other reason is because it's, I guess, a popular track. I don't know. I just thought maybe if people knew what it meant that I was racing at Daytona, then they'd be more interested in watching me race here. And plus, I know how long the race is going to take, roughly. But it's very rough, because depending on the amount of cautions, I could go anywhere from an hour to 3 hours. If it's a good race, it might take an hour, or and a half, yeah. If it's a good race, it might take an hour and a half. If it's a bad race with a lot of cautions, it could take anywhere up to 3 to 4 hours. For example, in a lot of cases, as far as I'm aware, it takes, what, 2 hours, something like that? I don't know, that seems like a reasonable time, but the 2001 Daytona 500 took just over 3 hours because of the amount of cautions and stuff. And the reason I know that is because, if you don't know, that is the race that Dale Earnhardt Sr. passed away in. He wrecked on the second to last corner on the last lap of the race into the wall real hard, fractured his skull, and died of trauma. So it was a very sad time. I wasn't alive then, but it was a sad time for a lot of people. And when I started getting into racing, I decided, hey, maybe I should learn a little bit about this, because it seems like, because he was a really good NASCAR driver, so I was like, alright, yeah, let's learn a little bit. So I learned a little bit about that. And yeah. There we go on turn 3. Coming up around it. I gotta pause it. I gotta itch my nose. I'm sorry. That's why I hate pausing it, because it does that weird thing with traction the second you unpause it, and it's all weird. I don't like that. That's why I barely ever pause the game mid-race, because it's like, you know, that happens, and it's annoying. I have no idea where the pack is right now, because I can't see very far behind me with that, garbage mirror that I have up there. I wouldn't call it garbage, it's very helpful, but I can't really see much of what's behind me, too far behind me, because in order for this game to maintain a good frame rate, it has to everything behind me kind of disappears as I go forward, and it generates. It's kind of the same way it works on GTA, where when you're in a certain part of the map, the other part of the map is not spawned in, not loaded for you. It's also why multiplayer is a bit more glitchy and buggy and laggy, and that was the apron. Because you have more stuff loaded in. More stuff for your console to keep track of. There we go. Dive deep in the corner, but don't touch that apron. It doesn't kill you on this track, but it slows you down. Now, what I meant to do for this stream was to go into a practice session, or keep in the practice session for a little bit, let everyone join in, before I went into the actual race, and before I qualified, let some people get in before we did that. But, of course, I forgot to stay in the practice session. I went to qualifying, then I qualified and I realized, man, I want to wait for everyone to get in, but I can't now because I've got to entertain everyone, and I can't just sit in a single screen for 10 minutes waiting for hopefully people to join, when it's a possibility that they may not, so. Sorry about that. Getting on to lap 14. 47 to go in this stage, 30 laps to go until I have to pit. Roughly, because that changes. Ooh, almost got into the wall there, but we're good. And I swear to you guys, there are other racers on this track if you're watching it live and you joined, because I know one person at least did join after I got away from the pack. There are other cars on this racetrack, they're just slow. There are other cars here. I have no idea where they are, but they're here. They're in a big pack somewhere, I'd imagine. And of course I do have the lead out of 40 cars that who knows where they are. I'd die laughing if I caught up to them from behind. When I go to pit, they might pass me, because I'm going to pit when I have, like, I'm going to pit as late as possible, because it's what you want to do. It ultimately, in the end, will help you to pit when you're almost out of fuel, so that you can get more laps out of the fuel you have and everything. Weird to explain while I'm racing. But yeah, oh, here's something that's embarrassing that happened yesterday. I was playing iRacing at Daytona with trucks, and I went to go in the pits because I wrecked and I needed to fix the truck, and I missed my pit area, and I went right by it, so I had to do a lap around the track and come back. That was embarrassing for me. So, yeah, don't do that. Make sure you're observant. In my defense, the truck in the spot behind mine was there, so I couldn't see my dude until I passed and was like, "Aw, shit." What just happened? Now, you guys gotta bear with me here, though. I am trying to think of things to talk about. But, ooh, it's hard to, because I know it's hard to stay interested in watching me race in circles for an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe up to 3. So I'm trying to talk, keep you guys entertained. Ooh, I don't know. But, you guys gotta bear with me here, please. I'm trying. I did say I would do this, so gotta roll with it. Although I doubt this video is gonna be that popular compared to the other 2 videos that I did, because the other Heat 2 video did pretty decent, so I don't know how this one's gonna do against that one, because this one has a lot. Oh, there's cars up there. I saw them. Did you see them? There are cars up there. But yeah, this, hopefully it'll do decent. Hopefully you guys like it. Watch ahead. Watch carefully up ahead. There's cars up there. Time to close that gap and get their draft. If I can draft them, I can probably hit 200 on a straightaway. Haven't done that as far as I've seen yet, because once you get on the corner, you slow down. You don't let off the gas or anything here. It's Daytona. You don't... Oh, shit. You don't need to get up out off the gas or into the brake ever unless you're pitting on Daytona. It's just full throttle the whole time. But you can hit 200 if you're drafting somebody, because then the airflow changes and you have even better speed. And then you can bump draft them, they'll stay in front of you, and you can get the draft, they'll get speed too, and if they're a teammate, it really helps. I just think it's funny that I'm coming up behind the pack, and I'm in the lead, I'm not in last. Now everyone's gonna think I'm in dead-ass last, because if they join in the stream and they don't look up at the position thing in the top right, they're gonna see these guys in front of me and be like, oh, this guy sucks. They're there for sure. Obviously can't get a draft from this distance. We'll see what we can do. I wonder, and here's where we find out how widespread the pack is, and if there's still a pack, or if they're just a spread group of cars. And since I'll be checking the comments between, like, whenever we finish a stage, if you guys have any recommendations on changing my line or changing my setup, I'm open to it. I'm gonna take a little wedge out of it. Little bit of wedge out of it when I hit, but otherwise there's not really much I could think to do. What are the temps at? Yeah, the temperature is great, so I like how he says clear high, but yet the guy who was up there, I was never alerted that he was there. I was only told once he was gone. See, the spotter in this game sucks, because especially when I'm racing the trucks and there's a truck in my blind spot where I can't see him with the mirror or the screen, then he'll say, then I'm all clear, and I'm like, oh, I'm clear, nice, and then I turn and there's a truck there, I'm like, oh shit, there's a truck there, what the hell, dude? It's like, what do, you know? Got some guys up here going a little slow for me. They're running a really low line, too, I don't like that. I hit 200. I think I did that before too, but I didn't say anything. I don't remember exactly though, I have a horrible memory. I can smell the beer in that crowd. Making a joke there, because there's that stereotypical NASCAR fans drink a lot thing. Fun fact, the fastest lap ever raced at Daytona by any vehicle is just over 41 seconds. Gotta go high to avoid these guys, which is annoying, but I can deal with it.
Steady. Inside still there. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, they're spread out in tiny packs. 37 to go, 20 laps of fuel. These guys are all spread out in tiny packs. Why is that guy going so wide up there? I don't know who that is, but he's going real wide on these corners. Stay high. Oh. Gotta slow down to their speed because this guy's in the way. Oh, I'm getting bumped. That's not good. Oh, there we go. That's one way to do it. Well, that's one way to do it. Take a little more wedge out of it. That'll be fine. I'm just gonna advance. Minus 35 positions. That's sad. Look at the front of the car now. That was horrible. That's why you don't 3 wide right there. Never goes well. Oh, shit. Well, that went well. 43 laps of fuel with 43 laps to go in the stage. Wonderful. Well, now I've got a pack to catch, because that sucked. That restart killed me. That caution killed me. That wreck killed me. It's so it's interesting how easy it is to go from dead first to dead ass last. Minus the guys who are lapped, because there are 3 guys who are lapped. But it's interesting how quickly you can go from first to nearly last. And in some cases, first to no longer in the race, so... You know, we're good though. Catching up to the pack way too quickly. Now I gotta slow down. I'm not going 3 wide up here again, that was my mistake. Give this guy a bump draft a little bit. Now I'm gonna pass him. They all let off the gas, you can hear it. Oh, I had to because I was about to hit him, but you can hear it every time. They all let off the throttle when they're getting down onto those corners. That's why they're so slow. I have to let off the throttle. I have no choice right now because they do, and they're right in front of me. Am I actually clear high? I feel like I'm not. Okay. That's a wreck. This is why I suck. We're gonna do a can of fuel, no tires, repair, yeah. Wait, no. I need to put wedge back. Here we go again. Checking up a little bit on me, dude. Chill. Alright, I'm not going 4 wide. That's not a good idea. I'm not even full throttle right now. There's no point in being. Whoa, easy. Yeah, and I know that last wreck was completely my fault for hitting the apron like that and just staying there and not trying to fix it. That was my fault there. But the wreck before that was not, so... Yeah, we all have to do something here. Trying not to be too aggressive here, because in the truck series I'm too aggressive. Oh, easy there. And I know I'm quite loose. Bouncing around all over the track, but it's just something that happens when you're not very good at what you're doing, and you're doing it in this scenario. It's like, well, oh, that was bad. Mirror, thank you. 3 wide. Oh, never mind. Looked like they were 3 wide. They weren't. Just in a weird position. Gotta let off the gas here so that I can stay behind these guys. Can't pass them right here. Can't really do anything other than just kind of go with what they're doing. There you go, there's your bump. Ooh, that was a wall. Giving him room. I am gonna pit and fuel up. Actually, no, I'm not. We're not gonna pit. Oh. Keep it controlled. See, that's why I can't talk when I'm in the pack, because I immediately just lose focus and die. I'm not gonna pit between stages. I don't think I'm gonna need to. I hate having to let off the gas on every corner, but I have no choice because of these guys. Even on the front area, by the start-finish line. Keep moving out of my way. They're too nice to me. They really are too nice. Ooh, give that guy room on the outside. I don't know who that is, but I almost pushed him into the wall. I'd have felt bad. Pass you. Going 3 wide. I don't like this. Ooh. Gotta slow down now because these guys are slow. Ooh, easy. Oh, I'm in 12th. Wow. I progressed through the field quite quickly. Is that Denny Hamlin? I'm stupid. I don't know the racers. That's why I haven't been calling out all their names, because I'm dumb and I don't know half of them. Actually, I don't know about 90% of them. And I know their name shows up above their car, but then it's like, if you know their last name, you should know their first name, and it's like, well, uh-oh. Trouble. All these guys are pitting. That's wonderful. Oh, that's the apron. I kept it, I kept it. No, don't pass me. Give me a bump, though. It'd be great. I know I probably shouldn't have swerved in front of him, but you know what? I don't care. Oh, shit. These guys are staying low, that means they're pitting. Typically. It means they're going to be slow. Because they're pitting. I'm really bad at getting in the pits under green. So I try not to do it. They're all pitting. I'm not. All green. Back to my comfy first place position, and I'm right behind the pack. That's exactly how I won on Monday, is I did that. Like, everyone had to pit, so I took the lead, and the pack was in front of me because they had pit. They had to hit the pits, and I didn't. So they're all in front of me, and I can see the back of the pack ahead of me, and I'm just sitting here in my slow truck like, hey, I know what's up, because I won the race. It was like 4 laps before the end of the race. So all I had to do was hold the lead for 4 laps and hope for no cautions. Because if there was a caution, I'd be done. But without the caution, there was no caution. So, without that caution, it helped me. Ooh, these guys are going slow. Oh. Yeah, that was my fault. I didn't give him room. Shouldn't have done that. I wish they would, I wish the game would pick up if a lap car had a car that was not a lap, or if a car that was a lap down was about to be passed by a car who isn't. They should have that lap car run high on the corner so that you can pass them. Because I think that's a realistic thing. I don't know, I don't watch NASCAR, but I do go to local races. I'll hear your comment in the chat here in a moment. I can't while I'm racing. Just give me 18 laps and I will... Oh, that was bad. Give me 18 laps and I'll check it. To be honest though, racing is, like, especially if I actually know the track, like, such as in this case Daytona, it's really nice to unwind from the week by just coming down and racing here. Okay. No caution for that? Are you really not gonna have a caution for that? It's a really big wreck, many cars involved. Seriously, no caution. That would be 100% a caution. Are you kidding me? Wow. Okay, that makes me mad right there, because there was no caution there. Alright, I gotta pause for a moment. Because now I'm pissed. That should have been a caution. Hi, Alpha RB, how are you doing? I am pissed. That should have been a caution. No way in hell that would not be a caution. Now I gotta pit, and I'm gonna lose my spot, which, to be honest, I really don't care, but it seems... See, if someone comes up behind me, I'll move out of the way. Now we go into the pits. Take a look. I'll put a little more into it. Repair, yes. 4 time. Yeah, let's just go with that. Shit. That wreck was bullshit. Damn, that thing's done. Look at the front of that. Oh my god. This thing is destroyed. Nice customization. Thank you, Alpha RB. Alright, I'm not gonna look at comments anymore. I'm racing now. Look at that position now. Went from 1st to 36th because the game couldn't call a damn caution. Now all I gotta do is hope I don't become a lap car, because if I do, the race is done. And how the hell is this thing fixed? Look, it was so destroyed, and then now it's just fine. How does that work? You saw how destroyed it was, now it's just 100% fine. It's like, oh, your car has no body left on the right front corner? Okay, all better. I don't know how you fix that much damage with a little bit of duct tape and make it look like that, but okay. We have 15 to go. And I know it's kind of odd because it looks like I have 14 to go. Oh, hey guys. Ah, shit, oh no, I'm not. We're good. For a second, I thought it was a lap car because it took the position thing a moment to update. I was like, oh shit, I'm a lap car now, but nope. We're good. It looks like we have 14 to go, but you have to count that I haven't finished my 46th lap yet, so it counts that as a lap, so I have 15. I'm about to have 14 now. And I know it's kind of weird, but now I'm on lap 47. I just started the lap. I haven't finished it, so it still counts as a lap that I have to race. That's how that works if anyone is confused, because it confused me at first, too. I have to itch my nose. Okay, I'm good. Ooh, don't hit him. Now I'm curious who hit me, or who was in the way, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, and caused that wreck. I'm curious now. Because I don't know, I didn't have enough time to see them before I was in the wall and losing the car. Luckily, this game isn't like iRacing, because if that were iRacing, this car would have been done on the second lap. iRacing is just... especially since you're racing completely and 100% against other people and that's it. It sucks. Because one mistake by one... because in a lot of cases, especially since I'm still in the rookie sort of league, I guess, everybody... literally everybody will go 3 wide on turn 1. And it's like, on the first lap, and it's like, really? You don't do that. That's asking for a wreck. And in a lot of cases, I've only finished 1 or 2 of the 7 races I've raced on iRacing, because people don't know how to drive. Because I do it pretty decent, especially since I can use my wheel. I'm pretty decent on iRacing. Compared to other people in my league. Obviously, I'm not, like, nailing everything perfect, because I'm still bad, but I'm not as bad as people in the league that I'm stuck in. I don't know what they're actually called, I just say league because it makes sense. I'm surprised I'm progressing through the positions again after that wreck, that lacked a caution. Past you, I should have done it on the outside, but you know what, either way works. Makes me really nervous when I'm racing on certain parts, like that front area by the start-finish line, turns 4 and 1. Really makes me nervous racing there, because that's the place I wreck. I don't wreck anywhere else. It's always on that part of the track. On the back stretch and turns 2 and 3, I can handle it, but it's always on that front area where I wreck. I guess it's good for the people watching the race, because then they get to see all the wrecks, but still, it's like always here, so I get really nervous racing around other cars up here. Ooh, 10 to go. And then I have another stage. Just gonna let you guys know I'm never doing this again. I'm trying to be entertaining, and it's very difficult. It's also, I wouldn't say boring, I would say tedious for me, because it's just the same thing over and over again. I don't know how I can expect you guys to watch me do this, because it's just left turns over and over again. So I don't know exactly how interested people are going to be in watching it, and probably not going to be that enjoyable, but hey, it's something. I don't know. How hot's the car? I can increase tape. It's not getting quite to the point where it needs less. Not overheating for another 30 degrees, so we'll be good. I'm going to hit the wall because I'm itching my nose. Third time I've had to itch my nose today. I wonder if I have a problem. Whoa. I'm joking, by the way. I actually don't, so don't worry. I'm all good. Not gonna pit between stages. It's just not worth it. I'm gonna have to pit during stage 2 anyway, so it's better to just not force myself to have to pit twice, and it's just more efficient if I wait to pit during the stage. It'll be more efficient. With these lap times right now. I should be running 46s. So my best lap today is 46.473. Leave that up for you guys for a little bit. Maybe I could use that to... Maybe I could use that to see their names, because I'm dumb. Don't come down on me. Okay, we're good. I like keeping the laps up, though. Well, let's leave this up for a little bit. The only issue is it's more distracting, because I look up at their names and stuff, but it's okay. I'm getting used to the line here anyway. I totally know what I'm doing. Wedge is fine. I'm trying to think of what I need to do when I do pit, and I think I'm just gonna leave wedge as is. I think I'm gonna leave the wedge. Give it a little more tape because it can have more tape. I'm only running at 199 degrees right now, so not, I mean, it's hot, but it's not quite bad hot. It can still be hotter. It can go up like 25 or 30 degrees hotter, so we'll use that for what we can, put more tape on it, hit higher speeds. Because if you don't know, what I mean by tape is you can put tape over the grill on the front of the car. It's a very small grill, but it's still there, and that creates odd airflow, because when the air hits it, it goes in the car, it creates drag. And it slows the car down, but if you put tape on it, it kind of runs smooth with the body and makes it more aerodynamic, makes it faster. So, the logic here is you put more tape on that grill, the more aerodynamic you are, the faster you go. But the problem with that is the more tape you put, the hotter the engine gets, because the less airflow the radiator will get. So, oh, that's not good. See, I'm putting that away now. I know I hit the wrong button, but gotta roll with it. I was looking at names, I gotta put that away. Oh, dude. Dude, chill. When you got 3 to go, you tend to get a little antsy, because it's like, yes, I can finish stage 1 of 3. 200 laps today. 200, and this is only 60 of them. I've done 58. Typically, this would be the end of the race. This is the end of the race for me at 58 or 60. This is stage 1. This is gonna take a while. I'm gonna look at how long it's taken me to get to stage 1 end, and if it's taken over an hour, I'm not gonna finish the race. I'm sorry, but if it's taking too long to do this, I don't want to... It's just not worth it in my eyes. I'll record I'll leave the video up, but I'm just not gonna finish the race, because it's not... just in my eyes, it's not worth it to race for like 3-4 hours. Because there's much better things I could do with my time than turning left for 4 hours. So. And the stages only get longer. I'm in top 15 though, that's nice. Top 15 finish for stage 1 isn't terrible. Of course, if I hadn't made a mistake, I'd be in first, but mistakes happen, gotta go with it. Especially if I start up towards the front, I should be able to hold first for the second stage. So, if the first stage has taken over an hour, which I'll check once I'm done with this stage, if it took over an hour, then I'm going to finish stage 2 and then be done. Because I just don't really feel like racing for 3 to 4 hours for you guys. I mean, I would... that came out wrong. I don't want to race for 3 to 4 hours, because in my eyes, it's just not worth it. There's the end of stage 1. It's just, in my eyes, it's not worth it. You guys have... Hopefully you guys understand what I mean by that. It's just not worth it to race for upwards to 4 hours. Yep, it's been over an hour. Game logic 100% says Alpha RB. Alright, yeah, it took an hour and 1 minute. So, let me take a moment, get a drink of water, eat some macaroni salad. Just for a moment here, and then we'll get into stage 2. Once again, sorry if my chewing is atrocious. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. Another reason why I'm gonna end it after stage 2 is because my PlayStation could overheat, and I don't want that to happen because my PlayStation has horrible cooling. It has cooling issues right now, so can't go for 2. This game is one of those games that, especially when I'm recording, does stuff to it, so I can't play for like 4 hours straight because it'll mess up my PS4. Stupid science remind. Alright. I think I'm ready for this. My arm's all weird. There we go. 14th. $140 laps remaining. If that's split evenly, it's 70 laps a stage. Oh, this stage is shorter by 3 laps. Are you really going 3 wide on... Wow, they're all 3 wide on this corner. What is wrong with you? Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Bad times. What the hell? Oh. So, yeah. That happened a little bit. Alright. Look at the front of his car. Oh. That went well. Alright. So, I'll be dead honest with you guys. That wreck would have destroyed this car. Because you saw how hard I hit that wall. That wreck would have destroyed this car. It would not be racing anymore. And since, technically, the wreck before that I went in and it fixed all the damage somehow, that could probably be considered a we grabbed our spare car out of the trailer moment. And then that wreck right there was the wreck that destroyed the car, because that would have done it, and so would the one before, way before. So that is going to conclude. Now I know it's way early, and I said it would be a full race, but the race would have ended right there for us because both cars, the spare car and the first car, were both gone. So that would end up becoming the end of the race for us because we don't have any more cars. So, with that being said, obviously I just quit. That's going to be the end of... okay. Interesting car there. That's going to be the end of the video today. Sorry to end it early, but to be honest, it's getting way too repetitive. You guys aren't gonna enjoy watching me turn left for 3 hours, and it's taken too long. It's a lot longer than I expected. So no more 100% races, but I may do 50% races instead, because they at least won't take as long. Anyway, that being said, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. Leave a comment on your suggestions for setups, races that you want to see, anything like that, any games you want me to play, because I do have 60 bucks that I could buy any game you guys really want to see. So if you guys have any game suggestions, I'm open to them. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And, oh, I didn't even finish. I'm stupid. If you like my videos and you want to see more, subscribe, and you can turn on notifications with the bell if you want to see my streams as soon as they start, or my vlogs as soon as they go up. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Only one video of this game that's going to come up next week. Alpha Arby's freaking out in chat, like, why are you doing this? It's not that entertaining to watch someone turn left for 4 hours, and that's pretty much how long it was going to end up taking. So, and you notice how towards the end of the race, for us at least, my my driving skill was deteriorating very quickly. That's because I'm getting bored, and if I'm getting bored, it's like, if I'm getting bored, my ability to do what I'm doing deteriorates extremely. So I'm sorry for that, but just that's what happens, and I don't want to keep wrecking and all that. So anyway, it's gonna be the end of this video because, and you got to think about it logically too. Technically, you saw the first wreck that then had the game logic situation where the damage on the car just disappeared. That's just like as if we got our spare car, because that wreck would have disabled that car for the race. So then we grab our spare car out of the trailer, and then that wreck happened, would have destroyed that car and made it useless. So there's the end of the race, because you typically only take 2 cars there if you have. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Logic 1110. Yeah, well. Sorry for the abrupt end of the race, but I'm just trying to, I guess, 2 things. I want to be realistic, and I'm also getting bored. And if I'm getting bored of playing the game, I'm sure you guys are getting bored of watching the game, so I will keep recording the game, but it's just 100% races take way too long. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm AK, and I'm out. Goodbye.